ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
IGUS ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಉತ್ಪಾದನಾ ಘಟಕ. ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಾಯ ದ್ವಿಗುಣ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಗತಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಹೂಡಿಕೆ. ಹೊಸ ಉತ್ಪಾದನಾ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಕೋಟಿ ರುಗಳ ಹೂಡಿಕೆ. 2023 ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿನ ಮೋಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ IGUS ಇದೀಗ ಭಾರತದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ ಹೊಸ ಘಟಕವನ್ನು ಆರಂಭಿಸುವುದಾಗಿ ಘೋಷಿಸಿದೆ. 2 ದಶಕಗಳಿಗೂ ಅಧಿಕ ಕಾಲದಿಂದಲೂ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿರುವ IGUS ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ತನ್ನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನ ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿದೆ. IGUS ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಜರ್ಮನ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಪನಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಅಂಗಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು ನಡೆದ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯು ತನ್ನ ಘಟಕವನ್ನ ಆರಂಭಿಸುವುದು ಮತ್ತು ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ 100 ಕೋಟಿ ರುಗಳ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಹೂಡುತ್ತಿರುವುದಾಗಿ ಘೋಷಿಸಿದೆ.
Good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to the IGUS Press Conference 2023 and the IGUS News 2023. Decarbonization and reducing CO2 are mega topics and also Hanover Show topics. For IGUS, recycling, circular economy is one major element of decarbonization. We showed you this IGUS bike last year, and 2 news on that right away to start off. Number one, last year we announced we would make it also from virgin material, no more. We will make this bicycle only exclusively from post-consumer plastic waste, and we start with the supply chain from discarded fisher nets. And the other news is that together with our partner Material Bike, with a young startup in Holland, we decided that IGUS will get the job after all to produce the bicycle and market it, so there will be an IGUS bike consumer brand. We were quite busy in the last 10 months in the lab and in development. The completely grease-free plastic ball bearing makes it up to 21,000 kilometers now, also in salt water for the winter. The crank, 20,000 kilometers. Freewheeling gear and sprockets all are being tested in the lab. And very good for us, the structural parts, the fork and the frame, pass very stringent external tests, so we are sure now that we can produce these structural parts from discarded shampoo bottles from consumer plastic waste. Esther, welcome to you. She's usually the head of international marketing. Today you double as the design engineer of the bicycle.
Exactly.
And your terrible boss tells you make it lightweight, long-lasting, and completely grease-free. And how does the IGUS Go loop-free help you?
Well, I have the IGUS Go app installed on my iPad, and I'm just going to take a picture of the application in front of me of this bike with you in the background. Yes.
And I'm not.
You're not disturbing.
Okay.
And it brings me to an overview. It recognizes the application and brings me to an overview of potentials where IGUS motion plastics have been successfully installed in a bicycle.
If it had been a different bicycle?
It doesn't matter. The app recognizes the category bike, and it'll show us every successful application of IGUS motion plastics.
So basically everything that moves in the bicycle. This
That's
is
right.
The rear swing arm is a very ardent application. Plastic bearings really in it. Can we see?
Yeah, let's look into here. It's just.
So thank you once again, Santosh. So once again, let me welcome one and all of you for being here, and I thank also the time that you have spared for us. And I also take this opportunity once again to welcome all the people who are joining us online via YouTube. So I'm very happy that we are able to meet finally. This is our first event post-COVID where we are able to physically invite people without masks. And I must say that during this occasion, it is a very happy occasion for me to be able to share what has happened post-pandemic with IGUS, what improvements we have done, how we have grown. So this is the point where we are at this point of time. So, going just the year before COVID, as we were going into the COVID scenario, 2019 and 20, IGUS India had just posted the record growth of around 136 crores. But we all know what happened during COVID, especially in India. We lost almost 6 months of productive time, not only us, but all of us. The industry went really, there was very low level of industrial activities. And the 6 months that we lost was made up in a very good way, not only by IGUS but also larger industry. We managed to cover it up mostly, and we came in the year 2020-21 to
energy chain systems. So those news we will also present. We are also going live. Thanks also to people who are joining us on the YouTube today. Welcome you all to this short presentation. We will look through how IGUS is advancing in the digital side, improving or creating joyful engineering, how easily engineering can be done. You have a possibility to do live calculations, you have possibility for configurations, you have possibility to download 3D drawings, and now we are taking it further with AI and metaverse, where you are able to interact on a virtual environment. You are also able to take a photo of a bike or a car, and then you are able to see what are the different applications possible inside that by IGUS. So we will introduce you to all this in this coming time. So welcome all of you once again to this short press conference, and thanks also for people who are joining and people who are on the YouTube with a product called IGUS round bushings. So I will now call on product manager within Prakash for IGUS plate bearings. He takes care of a big range of products. So he has self-aligning bearings, gears, a lot of products, but he will also pick and choose and present to you two important products that he would like to present.
Or also called the drag chains. These are used for protection of the cables passing through the energy chain system. These are the cables which will be inside the machine. As Deepak explained, in the cranes, the cables will be hanging in this situation. It's called festoon system. So we can replace this and use the drag chain system, and the cables will be passed through this, and this protects the cables, and it gives longer life for the cranes, as well as the machine durability also increases and performance also increases. And these are the different motions of drag chains, what you can see here. And these are the different industries where the drag chains or the energy chains are used: in automotive industry, in cranes, and in the machine tool industry, woodworking industries, and many more applications are there. And improving its performance, everything. And in earlier days, we used to have a screwdriver to open this crossbar. We call this as a crossbar, to insert these cables inside the drag chains. So now we have made a revolutionary design with this concept to reduce the time and the.
Hi everyone. As most of you know, I guess we manufacture cables for the moving applications. Okay, and maybe most of you know like wires and cables. There are so many industries in India, and so like you could have heard the name of RR or Finolex or Polycab. Okay, so those are like different, completely different from our product line. They manufacture cables for the like static applications. You can see in the like hotels or residential or commercial applications. So I guess we manufacture cables only for the continuous dynamic applications. And I guess we believe in innovation, and every year we will come up with new products.
Hello everyone, again my name is Steven Moreno. I'm very happy to be here. So, growth, we heard from Deepak. IGUS India has become one of the main companies of our global layout. So, actually ranking number 6. So, which displays already the importance of IGUS India in our group. And we have huge ambitions. We acquired the 283 crores as Deepak already shared. The target of the 500 crores is there in the next 3 years, so we are very ambitious. And for that, we recognize we need many things. New products, we've seen.
Be replaced and will be fixed with these polymer spherical bearings. These spherical bearings are very easy to replace, takes maybe less than 1 minute and saves a lot of time during the maintenance operations.
A little brief about dry running. What is dry running? So dry running is dry running linear running. Dry running means it runs dry, you don't need oil. And linear bearing is like bearing which is required for linear motion application. So it is based on sliding principle. So we are using this motion polymer film which slides over the shaft, and it offers lots of advantages like lubrication free, corrosion free, noise free, light in weight.